Hello everyone, welcome back to the Xenoblade Chronicles stream playthrough. This part is going to be a doozy. It's been a long time coming, but we're finally going to go to Prison Island. It's been hinted at what's going to happen. Let's just recap. We know something bad's going to happen there, and we're going to run into Metal Face. Now, we also know that the high end tier have something locked away in there. I have a few theories, but I think we can safely rule out them digging too deep and finding a Balrog, mostly because the thing is floating in mid-air. But you never know, it might be a sky Balrog. You know how Xenoblade Chronicles works. Let's begin. Wasn't he a different colour last time? Or is that a different Mechon?
Our forces can only take so much. The capital's defenses are sure to fall. Forefathers, grant me your wisdom. Iluna Meluruka Daxis.
It's not Elvish. Don't want to get Tolkien suing their asses from beyond the grave. Or, you know, maybe he was summoning Gandalf.
It can't be. A giant.
Ah, now this is actually quite interesting because when I was in Sartor Marshes, one of the quests I was doing actually mentioned giants. This is an example of backstory that you wouldn't necessarily know unless you went looking for it yourself. Metroid Prime 1, 2 and 3, if I recall correctly, handled some of the plot points this way. Basically what I had to do is, I had to go into this place, fight a giant spider, and then put a relic on a giant's grave, and then I found something and I got lots of experience. The only reason I didn't cry with terror when I saw the spider was because it looked pretty bitchin'. I have a similar policy with Spider-Man.
Use it. That is the reason I am here, after all.
Oh my god, it's a defense mechanism powered by a giant. This actually reminds me of that episode in Gargoyles where Oberon, King of the Fairfolk, grows to giant size and tries to attack the building where Xanatos and his dad and whatnot are all holed up. And it's kind of actually in reverse right now. In that episode, it was robots trying to stop a giant from getting in, and here it's a giant stopping robots from getting in. Gonna have to fight a whole lot of Talephia here, it seems. 41, 41. We'll be okay. Well, lock onto it. It has this problem sometimes where it won't select the right enemy. So Dog, what would be the best possible team to use for Prison Island? Been thinking I should switch it up a little bit. And yeah, Dark is telling me to take the gems off the Monado when I get to the, what is it? Landmark at the top. Okay. When I get to the landmark at the top, take off the Monado's gems. So I'm going to assume something is going to happen to the Monado. Guess that's some kind of semi-spoiler. Remember what I said about progressing up a tower in the Sonic Colors playthrough? Yep. I like it in RPGs and all. One of the best parts, or one of the only good parts of Days, is when you escape a certain building. Although that's going down a tower rather than up. Up and down and all around. It's all good. Dog, should I take off the things here, or am I good to go for a little bit? I'm just going to my items just to be careful. I'm good to go. Okay.
Whoa! Big door. Whatever needed this door was massive.
Must have been a knock-on.
Dino Beast!
That thing's gonna come to life. I just know it.
It's just a statue. Don't freak us out like that, Ricky.
Do you not know what genre you're in? This is an RPG. Statues come to life all the
This may very
time.
well be the appearance of my forefathers. The legends tell that they differed greatly to how we look now.
Yeah, no shit. Did you really used to be a race of telekinetic dragon things? I just don't know what to believe in anymore,
You
viewers.
might be right. It reminds me of the Telethia as well.
Did your ancestors build this island?
No. The stories tell of this place existing long before my people. No one knows for sure. But we think our forefathers are the ones who sealed it.
Considering most dragons don't have opposable forms sealing anything, even like a Tupperware lid, it's going to be quite hard, I'd imagine.
An engraving by the forefathers. I've seen this engraving around the capital. Many researchers have tried and failed to discover its meaning.
It would be funny if the forefathers were just kind of like fucking with their descendants. It's like cryptic metaphor, and it means absolutely nothing. Hell, it might be like a shopping list, or a memo. Oh, Steve the Giant called earlier today. Make sure you phone him back. He lost his keys somewhere. Oh, by the way, we shackled one of them in Prison Island. Make sure you feed him occasionally, give him a bit of water, and groom his beard. He likes that.
Antiqua, stand before you. For the sake of our world, release the seal!
Let's get Ryan to do it again. The whole island will just explode.
Aren't we going to help? Please, do not worry. It is necessary.
Heir to the Monado. Let the shackles be released!
Fuck yeah, let's release the giant. He'll bitch slap those mech on into next week.
What is it, Shulk?
I think Organisation 13 might be beaming in the background.
Us bashing that Tin Man's head in?
Hold on a second.
Oh, here we go. I knew you'd start overthinking.
There's not much time, Shulk. We've got to go now.
Sharla's right. We'll miss our chance to take that murdering Mechon down. And save Melia's father too.
Okay.
Now that the gems have been removed from the Monado, let's continue. Doc also says my mind is about to be blown. Experience has taught me to investigate anything that burns. God, this is going to be a maze puzzle, isn't it? Here is a portal out of Kingdom Hearts 2. It's a corridor of darkness. Just have a look around a bit. This appears to be the way to go, but I can't go here yet, so let's backtrack a little bit. I love doing stuff in video games that I never do in real life for fear of breaking my legs. If you all want to tweet this live stream for me, I'd appreciate that, because it appears that shit is about to go down.
We must be outside the tower.
Are we here?
This is it. This is the place I saw.
Nope. Giant force field, bitch.
Melia.
Father!
It's not what it looks like. Okay, it's exactly what it looks like.
Father? Who is this?
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Who are you?
Check that guy out.
Is this...
He's one of the giants, said to have become extinct eons ago. This is what our forefathers locked away.
I am Zanza, and I have waited centuries for you.
It's bloody boring, I'll tell you what.
You waited for him? But I thought our forefathers imprisoned you here.
I forged the Monado. It is molded from me. All who wield the sword are made known to me.
What the fuck?
The Monado.
Yes, I made it millennia ago to oppose Mechonis.
But why are you imprisoned?
The Monado controls the principle upon which life is based, the source of your existence. Ether. Master the principle of life, and all things will bow to you. Your power would be infinite. As you now know, the sword gives the wielder the power of foresight. And I myself once used that sword against the Mechonis and defeated it.
You're telling us you beat the Mechonis with that tiny thing?
Its appearance is merely an illusion. Its form morphs to conform to the will of its master.
Ah, it can change size.
Comes from within.
Just currently hom-sized is all.
But its power was feared by some. That is why the High Entia imprisoned me here long ago.
That can't be true. Our forefathers would have had better reason.
You are what you are. Do you not believe your own eyes? Open your mind, new ruler of the High Entia. The Monado is the blade of the Bionis, the only force that can oppose the Mechonis. As the wielder grows, so too does his ability to control all things. Yet there is still power trapped in the sword. The Monado is in shackles.
Shackles?
It is suppressed.
You mean...
Kinda on the edge of my seat now, to be honest with y'all. This gonna be good. Remember the good times when Fiora wasn't stabbed through the chest?
Yes, it was this constraint that gave rise to Faith's Mechon. Mechon which cannot be destroyed by the Monado.
This is beginning to wear thin. Now, where is it? Where's this power coming from? That? So he's come out to play. That's cheating. Can't have that. This is gonna be good. Try and stop my new toy. Catch this, Zanza.
Wait, Metalface knows the giant? How's that possible?
These shackles... They must be the reason the Monado can't hurt people as well. Does that have something to do with the faced Mechon?
Now, if you've been paying attention to the story, you'll know that they've been leaving hints about what this plot twist might actually be. The revelation should be coming up very soon, so keep watching.
Free me, and the Monado will cut down anything you wish.
I can't possibly see a downside to this.
God can stand in your way.
Don't do it, Shulk.
Oh, piss off.
But Melia, why?
Something's not right. The forefathers must have had good reason to seal him.
They were just jealous of his bitchin' power is all.
I thought you of all people would understand.
I do, but it's just...
Hold on a minute. He only said he'd release this new power. Sounds like a good idea to me.
But...
Melia, please understand. I must do what I set out to. The Mechon must pay.
Oh no, no, no. Let's see this for the 5th time. Even in a sepia tone, that's still extremely brutal.
Young Shulk, I will not force you. I ask for nothing in return. It is your choice.
I will.
to the Monado. Your will shall be done. Let the shackles be released!
This party's over!
Oh, that's bullshit.
Zanza! It's him! Metal Face!
Sorry we're late to the party. What do you think of our leader's gift?
How did you know we'd be here?
We have the internet, you silly hom.
Poor insects are a little confused. We're here for the old fool. If he's dead, he can't power up the Monado. You being here's just an added bonus. Huh?
A silver-faced Mechon!
Zanza? Respond, Zanza. I know you can hear me.
I sense thought waves.
We can do that, you know.
How many more will you sacrifice?
Who are you to talk to me? How dare you?
Seriously, guys, can you pull this thing out? It's smarting like a bitch.
I am here to talk, Zanza.
Mechon! You will pay for what you've done!
Please wait. I mean you no harm.
Give us back Fiora!
She's kinda dead, Shulk.
Give her back!
I told you to stay out of the way, boy!
Sit your ass down or pop a spank again.
Weak and pathetic.
Duckman!
Stupid bug.
Yes, I'm just going to keep rolling with the insect metaphor. Hope you don't mind.
Worthless without the Monado. Isn't that right, young man?
What? Or who are you?
I knew it. I know who that is.
Know me?
Let's see if this jogs your memory.
He moves like...
Yep, yeah, I know who it is.
But that's impossible!
2 words. Karma Fairy.
Cease immediately. They are not our target.
Any final words? Die! Who dares?
Stop at once, Mechon!
Emperor!
That was one hell of a sweet debuff.
Father!
Are you hurt, Melia?
No. Father.
Won't turn your back on him just yet.
You're gonna pay for that. You bag of bones!
Come on, Shulk, get your head in the game.
Melia!
God damn it, Shulk. He was right there. Oh well, there goes another character.
Looks like he's had his wings clipped. Did you really expect to beat me?
Emperor! I failed you.
Heir to the Monado.
Zanza! You're alive! Give me the power I need!
I am now a mere shell. The power is already yours.
What?
The shackles have been broken. Wield the sword, it bends to your will. Think of your enemy, and the power to defeat them is yours.
Oh, this is going to be so totally bitchin'. Gonna explode now, bye.
Zanza. Mekon. It's not over.
For Fiora.
The people of Bionis will never let you triumph.
For the Emperor. By my sword! Ultra Hyper Monado Mark II.
It's changing form!
Be careful. We cannot withstand such power.
Shulk!
Okay, Metalface. Let's rumble.
This isn't going well.
Yeah, how the fuck do you like that, Metalface?
You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
Desist!
What? Look at him! The Monado was changed!
Good. Now you feel it. Swing the blade to your heart's content.
My sword has the heart of a giant and the spirit of a titan.
Is this what you truly desire, Zanza?
I see now. It is as I suspected. You exist outside the pre-established harmony.
Is that... Hans? No way! Fiora!
Oh my fucking god!
Fiora! You're still alive!
That I did not see coming at all.
Zanza.
Although, you know, I probably should have, because someone spoiled the whole face Mekon equals Hom's plot point on Facebook, thinking they were helping me understand the plot point. Fuck that person for taking this away from me. Fuck them.
Fiora! Wait!
My mission is complete. Returning to base.
She's a lot more interesting as a bitchin' robot than a normal character, I can tell you that much.
You were lucky this time, dumb man. But next time, I'll slice you in two.
Fiora! It's me! Shulk! Fiora!
Best Skyward scream ever.
We were too late. Again. I saw it. I knew it would happen.
I was too busy talking to a giant. You gonna buy that?
Why?
No? Okay.
Why did this have to happen?
Father.
Melia, the hope of our people. You must not cry.
Don't say that. I don't care how improper it is. Let me cry.
You may wish to cry, but your character model will not allow
It
it.
has to be me. If all it takes is to be half Homs.
Is that what you think? You are very much mistaken.
But
To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name. But remember this also. It is not because you are the hope of the High Entia that I love you. It is because I love you. And I wish for you to become that hope. Heir to the Monado, I leave the sword in your hands. The sword that my forefathers sealed away. With it, you can succeed.
Your Majesty.
Melia, cry for as long as you must.
I'll wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs for you. Oh, wait, wrong game.
Father, no.
Emperor is dead. Or so Shulk thinks. Nah, he's gone.
Melia, come with me.
Too busy crying. Give me an hour or 5.
Shulk,
You'll have plenty of time to think about your empire and your people's hopes. If you need me, I will be at your side. But you are an individual. You are Melia Antiqua. And you can't let them get away with this.
You're right. My foremost concern is making them pay.
It's interesting how much they play up the revenge aspect. Usually it's more tempered with reason, but here it's more bestial. It's more like, no, you did something to wrong me, and you're gonna fucking pay for it. Got my eye on you, boy. I'm watching, strutting, looking all cool and whatnot.
Zanza.
I do what is necessary for the world.
I could very easily have stood in for you.
What?
Your sentiment is appreciated.
Oh, if that means what I think it means.
I see a storm on the horizon.
My head is full of fuck. But on the bright side, Fiora's sort of alive again, and we've got a bitchin' new sword. Hell yeah. Well, technically it's an upgraded version of her old sword, but still, let's not quibble semantics.
And finally, Crown Princess Melia's accession will take place 1 year from today. Until such time, as decreed by the Crown Princess, I shall assume imperial duties as regent. If there is anyone who objects to said decision, state your grievances now.
So I may laugh and then deck you in the face.
All the ministries are unanimous. We have no objection to Her Majesty's decree.
Because that might tip you off to the fact that I am evil. Okay, I'll stop doing that now.
If I may, Your Highness, I would like to propose a round-table discussion on strategy concerning the Mekon.
Ah, what to do about the Mekon? Our defenses must be shored up immediately.
Not only our defenses, Your Highness.
Do you suggest an offensive approach? while the capital still licks its wounds?
The Ministry of Research has the ideal solution.
Friends act strange. Are friends sad? Oh, Ricky's sad too, because of empty belly.
Oh, Ricky, you adorable, dense balloon.
Us don't get upset just because we're hungry.
Not hungry? Oh, Hum must have small bellies. Oh, Ricky jealous.
We've got to get our minds off this somehow. Dunban's locked himself away ever since we came back.
Damn, the Monado looks fucking badass now.
Is it because of the girl who was operating that mechon?
Melia, how are you?
What do you mean? If you were talking about father, I'm fine. I have no choice but to look to the future.
You're stronger than me, Melia.
Do not mock me. More importantly, it is time you tell me who she is.
We've known her all our lives. We thought she was killed in Colony 9.
Nope, just got turned into a bitchin' cyborg. Is it me, or did her character model get a lot better? I mean the human part of the character model. Seemed to have got a slight upgrade, or maybe it was just for the cutscene.
She didn't even recognize us. She's not the Fiora I remember.
It looked a lot like Fiora. But if it was her, then I can't imagine how Dunban feels.
What's the point? Where is Dunban?
What did he mean?
Fiora is Dunban's sister.
I didn't know.
Well, if I could access any of the heart-to-hearts, I would have told you.
Is this Fiora important to Shulk?
Important? She's more than important. She's the reason we're out here.
If that really was Fiora, why didn't she reply to me?
I'm thinking reprogramming.
Fiora. I'd better talk to Dunban. He'll know something.
Can't be as straightforward as just she got reprogrammed. Because she's nowhere near as douchey as Metalface. Oh well, let's travel down and see what's what. When's a good place to stop, Dark? Not for a long time, I imagine. I'm hoping to make this like the longest part yet. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this place looks pretty bitchin' when it rains. That's gonna be my go-to phrase to describe things in this game, by the way. Oh, solemn moment. Best take the humour down a notch. Not that that's hard for me.
I've been looking for you. So this is where you were.
Shulk. Apologies. Was everyone worried?
Of course. Me especially.
Hmm?
It's just... I've been thinking about Fiora. And I can't help wondering.
Wondering what?
You saw how Fiora acted. It was like she didn't even recognize us.
Yes. It's unsettling. But Shulk, don't get me wrong. I'm not sad. Even if she doesn't recognize me, I'm glad to know she's alive.
Dunban...
You see, Fiora was born many years after me.
And, not long afterwards, we lost our father to a Mechon. It was left to me to protect and raise her, almost like a father.
I was always jealous that she had you as her brother.
Ah, yes. You and Fiora used to be inseparable.
Yeah.
I need to tell you something. I always thought, if Fiora were to be with anyone, it should be you.
Score! Big Brother's blessing. The BBB.
But Ryan hangs out with her just as much as me.
Yeah, he does. But Fiora doesn't like him in that way.
Oh. I see.
He's a nice guy. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. All reckless and hot-headed. Probably why he's not right for her. Listen, Shulk.
Yes?
A lost life can never be returned. But she's alive. It doesn't matter that she's lost her memory.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
The Monado can do many things. It might even be able to restore her memory.
The memory of that can't have disappeared completely.
Now she's together with Metalface. That's so wrong.
Remember. Help me, Shulk. Help me get her back.
You know I will.
Okay. Let's go tell the others.
Hey, they're back.
Have you gathered your thoughts?
Yes. Sorry to be a nuisance.
Shulk? You too?
Yep. All thanks to Dunban.
I'm glad.
Forgive me, His Highness Callian summons you.
Am I in the right room? I can't really tell.
I won't know until we get there.
I'm gonna keep playing for a bit. Parry, this part is gonna be awesome. We'll just see about that. Seriously, what is the point of the stairs being transparent? God, this royal family has more money than sense.
I apologize for calling you at short notice.
It's fine. Is anything wrong?
I must apologize to you all. Forgive our hubris. We High Entia were arrogant enough to idly sit behind our defenses, safe in the knowledge that Mechonis lies a great distance from our land, and we were wrong. Our decision to ignore the Mechon assault on your homeland was wrong.
Your Highness, does this mean...
Yes, Shulk. We will face the dangers ahead together.
Fuck yeah, diplomacy.
Which leads me to my request. After setting eyes on a group consisting of Homs, Nopon, and High Entia alike, I realized an allied army must be formed. I ask that you act as ambassadors for the assembly of this force.
Oh, this is gonna be so fucking boss.
Tell me your thoughts, Shulk.
I need time before I make a decision.
Does Shulk not wish to aid us in our mission?
I do not believe that to be true.
Then why?
Shulk has other people to consider.
Is it necessary to come all the way back to this room to collect your
That
thoughts?
wasn't like you, Shulk.
I'm sorry.
You know you can talk to me.
It's Fiora. That's why you're hesitating.
Yeah.
Knew it. You wouldn't think twice otherwise.
I just don't know.
Clipping.
Find her, Shulk.
Very nasty clipping.
Melia,
I used to believe my father did not love me, until the day he died. If you do not grasp the importance of loved ones until after they are gone, that is simply too late.
You're right, Melia. I've made up my mind. I'm going to get Fiora back.
You don't have to do this. I'll go and look for her myself. The burden should be mine.
No. I want her back as much as you.
Even more so, because I want to bang her. Well, it might be a bit hard with her being a robot and all, but still. I have the Monado, we'll find a way.
It is my duty, Rhyne. I am of both High Entia and Hom's blood. I am the Crown Princess, and of mixed heritage. Thus, I am best suited to carry out this task.
That means we won't...
Yes, I will remain here.
Hooray!
Say goodbye.
Is that what you really want?
Yes, but promise me when you find her, you'll come back.
I promise nothing.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Man, this has been the best part ever.
It's probably a good idea if I go and tell Callion myself.
I am sure he already understands. Besides, it's likely that the ministers are harassing him at this present moment. We should spare him any further inconvenience.
Then... this is goodbye.
Yes. Come back as soon as you can. We are in great need of your help.
Got it.
Why are you still here?
Listen, I'll keep an eye on Shulk for you.
Whatever can you mean?
Well, it's a risky strategy, letting Shulk go off and just hoping he'll come back to you.
Shulk and I are merely...
Oh god, I love triangle.
Yeah, but remember, the longer he's away, the more chance his feelings for you will fade. But once we find this Fiora, I will personally whisk him back here in a heartbeat. Don't give up.
Trust me, Melia, you're going to be as far down on the affinity scale as I can help it.
Don't worry, Melia. I'm on your side.
Brother?
Just on your way out, I see.
It's not what...
I'm sorry, Your Highness. About your offer. We must humbly decline.
I see. Very well. Let us hope my sister does not shed too many tears.
I stay because I must, brother.
There's 2 Melias.
What the fuck?
Rhyne wrong. This Melie smell different.
This one looks competent.
Yes. We need Melia to learn more of the lands of Bionis, but she is still bound to handle public matters. Hence, another Melia.
It's brilliant! Wait, shit, that means Melia's coming with us. Fuck!
Your Highness, Crown Princess, as your humble subject, I formally request the following.
Speak.
I request that you accompany Shulk in his quest to find the Mechon that attacked Alchemoth.
Are you sure?
Shulk, I am aware of everything. Go forth and follow your heart.
Up yours,
There will be a
Callion.
day when we need you. But it is not today.
Your Highness, that means a lot to me.
That is one cool prince.
If only someone had his sensitivity.
Sensitivity? Well, I'm sensitive.
The jury's out on that one.
Or would you two just fuck already? Christ.
That's a relief.
We have recently received a report that the silver-faced Mekon fled to Galahad Fortress, the Mekon stronghold at Sword Valley. It will be a treacherous path. My sister is in your hands.
Thank you, Callian. I will keep her safe.
Till the moment I push her off a cliff and then get on with my
I will
life.
return victorious with Shulk.
I am most pleased.
Leaving without me? Do you want to come?
I knew he was going to end up in the party at some point. Hell yeah.
Travel through Valak Mountain on the right arm of the Bionis. The snow-covered mountains are fraught with danger. Those unfamiliar to them risk never coming back.
Apparently, according to Dark, it's a bitch of a place to grind levels in. We'll see how true that turns out to be. Well, at least I will, because I'll be doing it off screen.
I am not known for my diplomacy, but call it pride. I shall succeed.
We'll join you as soon as we can.
I look forward to the day. Heroes of Bionis, make us proud.
You see? Now we're getting some respect.
We're back to this again, are we?
See you soon, Callian.
Oh, he's just a guest? Poopy. Let me get my dream team out. Feel like playing a bit more. Story's just getting good. Not that it wasn't good already, but it's just kind of escalated now. The Monado being upgraded. I should have seen that coming, and yet I was still surprised. Fiora's still alive, somewhat. And Metalface finally got what was coming to him. Didn't get to finish him off, but I damaged his ego.
We will need to traverse Sword Valley if we wish to reach Galahad Fortress.
If Colony 6 were in better shape, we could have taken a pod from there. How are we getting there?
Speaking of, I have actually travelled to Colony 6.
Sword Valley.
Built a few houses, got the shopping district set up, well, sort of.
That's our route.
Planted a few trees here or there.
It is a snow-covered mountain range, and you should expect a tough climb. Are we all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Quite. First, we will head through Machna Forest. This short-range pod will be our transport. All aboard, people.
Actually, can I fast travel? Let me just see. Yes, we can. Let's go visit Colony 6. Here's Juju again. He handles all the reconstruction details and whatnot, so if you ever want to level up like your housing, the nature aspect of the town, commerce, etc., just talk to him. You'll need various materials and a lot of money in order to do it though. Some houses that I built personally. And when I say personally, I got other people to do the hard labour for me. Shopping street.
Well?
This woman runs the pharmacy. I'm not sure if you can actually buy stuff from her, but oh well. I got some ingredients for her so she can make medicine now. Okay, moving on. This is a tree. Let me show you what Colony 6 looked like when I first arrived. Here's some more houses, a bit more of a shopping street. There's a foreign, he's just chilling. This is all that was here when I first arrived. Just devastated, really. But it's coming along nicely. It's at level 1 so far. And speaking of, once Colony 6 opens up, go back to Colony 9 and talk to the gem reactor guy. He'll give you a quest to get a portable gem reactor, and once you actually get Colony 6 to level 1 in terms of completion, you'll actually unlock that portable gem reactor and you can create gems anywhere. It's pretty cool. Let's check it out. They've got good affinity, so let's go with that.
Okay, let's get on with it.
I've got it!
Hope this works.
Awesome!
What are you doing?
To me!
Hope this works. Not bad!
Here's how it's done.
There we go!
We did it! This is tricky. Not bad! This is tricky. Not bad! Hope this works.
Awesome! Allow me to help. There we go! Nice one!
Hope this works. Not bad! Hope this works.
Nice one! Thanks a lot!
Gotta be honest, I have no idea what I just did. Not bad. Not bad at all. That'll do for now. Right, back we go. I completely forgot where I was travelling. I think it's here.
Yes?
And so the adventure continues! Anyone else find it ironic that the main enemy of the game are machines, and yet the high-end tier rely so much on machines? Just something to think about. Okay, let's just follow the path. We should get there soon enough. Honey rhubarb. Sweet and tart. I imagine that tastes quite nice actually. I'm up for a bit of a scrap. Don't know about y'all. This thing's massive, good lord.
I'm feeling it! Backslash! Yeah! That's right! We can definitely do this! Monado, lend us your power! This isn't going well.
You motherfucker.
Just what I needed. Just what I needed.
Better start taking this guy seriously.
Backslash! Yeah!
Try hard! Ricky, steady!
No! This is not. Shake your edge!
Ricky shows Ricky feels faster!
Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. It's over.
We make a great team!
Not bad! Not bad!
My thoughts on the game so far? Phenomenal. One of the best RPGs I've ever played.
Zanza is not dead. I feel it. Our tragedy unfolds once again.
Lady Maynard. Does that mean...
Indeed. I do not doubt that Egil too is aware. However, why free the Monado? Zanza must realize it is now a double-edged sword. And what reason could he have for choosing the boy? What is this? I am experiencing feelings for the boy.
Repressed memories. Oh god, it's going to turn into chain of memories. Except with robots. Fuck yeah. That's just what that game needed. No cards, just robots.
I wish to see that boy again. To meet with the one who wields the Monado.
The boy? But my lady, is that not...
Is Egil aware of my reawakening?
He is not. As my lady wished, he knows nothing.
Then, there is no need to worry. I shall meet the boy. Besides, the Monado will draw him to me.
I don't think things are as simple as they appear. I'm starting to question if that really is Fiora, or just someone who looks like her.
Flying off without me, huh? I know you from somewhere. Of course, I remember you. You're Dunburn's little sister.
Well, that squashes that theory then. I was kind of watching the demo thing on the menu screen. It kind of spoiled the fact there'd be a volcano for me. Kind of disappointing, but yeah. Whatever.
I could go for a hot cup of Dixon's homebrew right
I read that
now.
far too soon. It said I could go for a hot cup of dick right now.
It is to be expected.
Oh, scrolling
This
text,
climate
you are a
is as
bitch
different
at
to your
times.
home as it gets. It only snows this high up on the Bionis.
Ricky hate cold.
This can't be nice for Ricky. He's from Matna.
A little further down is Sword Valley, right?
Yes, but before then I must show you something.
Me?
You, Shulk. Do you not see? That tall formation that looks like a tower? Ruins, to be precise.
Ricky see it? Bigger than Big Tree in Village.
We can rest there. I'll explain everything then.
So Dark, what are you saying? Is this a good place to take a rest, or shall we actually travel to the big tower in the distance? Okay, he says travel to the bottom, view the cutscene, and then we can call it a day. Let's do this shit. I'm glad I came here at night, actually. Look at this place. Hell yeah. Well, that rock was a monster. I must be getting paranoid. Would I buy a HD remake of the classic Sonic games? That's kind of what Generations is, isn't it? Well, I know what you mean. Sonic 3 and Knuckles in HD. Oh, Jesus. Part of the reason why I hope they do proper DLC levels for Generations. I want my flying battery, lava reef and ice cap, goddammit. I mean, Sky Sanctuary's nice and all, but it's not, won't be at the top of my list of 3 and K levels. Oh, Jesus Christ. They just love it when really powerful monsters just pop out of nowhere. I was travelling around Guard Plain, and some of those monkeys just randomly popped out of nowhere. Damn near had a heart attack. Oh, you wanna rumble, do you? Let's do this shit. God, I hope that thing in the background doesn't wander into battle range. Oh, it's coming closer. Better finish this quickly.
Behold the power of the Monado! Getting serious time!
It's getting hotter.
This'll leave a mark. Cigarette! Stream it!
Alright, I'm feeling it.
We can definitely do this!
Almost there.
You don't need to tell me.
Thanks.
God, I love Ricky. He's always there for me. Not like Melia. Yeah, I hope you heard that from back on the bench, Melia.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Everything on this mountain is going to want to kill me. I just know it. Apparently I have to be about level 50 or so for the next part. Nope. I've already fought a bunch of you. The novelty has worn off. It's true, it's Deathlock. Deathlock, he's come back to get me. Oh, Deathlock, I miss you. And for those of you who don't know, Deathlock was the name of my, I forget the name, but the electric zebra from Pokemon Black and White. And yes, for those of you wondering, I will restart the Nuzlocke run at some point. Maybe even December, who knows. Somehow I don't think I could survive that drop. Man, we're getting a fuck ton of EXP this time for exploring. Someone sounds satisfied with their job. Oh, what the fuck. Gonna have to go around now. How I did not notice this huge cave, I have no idea. Just to reiterate what I said there, because I'm gonna have to edit that bit out. November will be Sonic Generations and Skyward Sword month. So, just something to look forward to there. Something wet get in my way! Thank fuck for that. At least in terms of solo stuff, I'm getting back to the schedule I had earlier in this year, so you can expect daily updates. As long as you keep coming to the site and watching the videos, I shall provide you with boring, bland and uninteresting content. That's just how Entom rolls. Nopons are pretty versatile people. They can live in swamps, forests, glacial mountains. It's weird, sometimes you get affinity for the mildest of things. It's like, we'll help this person. God, I fucking love you, Shulk! Yes, yes, I'll kill things. Ooh, that is a lot of experience. Almost for the icy tower and then we'll call it a day. Got a very good part this time. I think it more than makes up for the short part 9. No, don't care, piss off. Yeah, you're very interesting trying to pick a fight, but I don't care. Oh, sorry, I only just saw your question. What blind run am I most looking forward to? Sonic Generations or Skyward Sword? Ooh, that's a tough one, actually. I'm really looking forward to playing both games. God, there's no end to this mountain. See if I can find a cave or something. Snowhead wasn't this confusing. It was actually kind of insultingly straightforward. At least we don't have to learn the Goron lullaby this time. Oh look, there's a heart-to-heart. What are the odds that I won't be able to view it? Oh wow, I can view this. That's the biggest plot twist in this part. It's kind of tricky talking to Ricky, because I never know how to respond to him. There we go. I just know a fanfic is going to be written about this moment. I hate you, Internet. He was such a good party member as well. You know, if you ever get to a heart-to-heart, and you know the affinity for certain characters like matches perfectly to what it's asking, and yet it still doesn't let you do it, make sure you have the characters it wants actually in your party. That kind of threw me. You'd think it would just automatically show the scene, but it doesn't. God, it took long enough to get here.
Ricky, get even stronger!
Dare I say it, this place looks cool.
Ruins. I wonder who built them.
Elvis? This the place you meant?
It appears to have frozen over while I have been away.
Been away?
Pay me no mind. We will need to do something about the ice before we can enter.
Throw hot water on ice!
Yeah, nice one, genius.
Precisely. There should be a geyser nearby. In the cave next to it, we will find a stone called magma rock.
And we can use this rock to melt the ice?
I believe so. So, shall we head to the cave?
Sounds good. Start looking for a geyser, everyone.
Luckily we managed to pass one on the way here. How very convenient. Right. I believe Dark said this is the best place to stop. So thank you all for watching this installment of the Xenoblade Chronicles playthrough. Plenty of good shit happened in this one. I'm very happy with it. See you all next time in part 11. Bye bye for now.